Okay, part 2. Feel free to engage motor. I am now properly situated. I just broke off the bow of my, overage sunglasses. That's my own fault because I'm wearing a knit hat. But yeah, I unplugged my belt and it beeped, and I'm like, gosh darn it, my husband won't wait, which is true. I'm one of those people that takes a while to get situated in the car. Get on my stiff lined up. Anyway, so yeah, Oak comes out to the garden, and he's having a good time sleeping on the ground, which, again, you knew what you were up for. Like, they're not gonna let you sleep in one of the really nice buses with an actual mattress on the first day. So, yeah, poor Oak. I'm not quite sure what all he's gonna bring to the party. But we'll see, I guess. And then the last one, which I mentioned just before we cut off the earlier, there's this girl, and I'm sitting here going, this has got to be obviously done only for the TV, because this chick has absolutely nothing to offer, except maybe some booty. Anyway, Dan already mentioned Tree and the booty, so maybe... But she doesn't even seem new agey enough for Tree to try it. I don't know. Anyway, so it's this, California really sheltered chick who's all, talking about what she needs to pack for the look, because the look is all, the look's really bohemian.
Look they're going for.
Yeah, because she's all I love Coachella. And I'm like, okay, heads up. Living in a commune is not like camping at Coachella. Or Burning Man, I presume. But yeah, she's all I love Coachella, and it looks like they're doing a lot of boho, and I need to wear these, and these, and these, and lots of that, and I'll fit right in, and then she gets up there somehow. I forget the how, I do remember it being a bit trying, and she gets there, and everybody's, walking up to greet her, and half of them are in, animal adult pajamas. I don't quite get that, but whatever. And they're wearing masks, and the other half are layering up their clothes and looking all weird and dirty hippie like you would expect. And she's all oh, they really went for their looks, and it's all just so unique and da-da-da. And I'm like, girl, you don't realize the reason they're layering is because they're probably freezing to death, because it's evening, and they're dancing around with their tambourines around the fire, because the fire's warm.
And that's all they got, because they don't care about fashion, because what they're trying to do is get away from that whole artificial fashion.
Exactly. And, I think it was the night she came in where they had the coffee. Because I remember, one of her first comments was all oh, I'm so glad you guys have coffee, because I was wondering if that was going to be an issue. And I'm like, girl, when the world ends, coffee is going to be, super blood expensive, oil level, crazy, wealthy, yeah. You can't grow coffee in America, people. As much as I love you, commie people, y'all need to work on a chicory and mushrooms and all sorts of other weird things that are not coffee that people drink in the morning when they can't get real coffee. Ground up oak, acorns, yeah, stuff like that. Because you are not going to be out for a while and having coffee if you want to be out in the wilderness. And also when the world ends. I'm pretty certain we can't grow coffee anywhere in America unless you have a really big greenhouse. So, EMP happens, world ends. Yeah, not a lot of coffee. Which brings me to the second point, which I forgot when I was mentioning the one guy that's we can't hunt, it's cruel to animals. His counter-argument for that was we get everything we need out of the dumpster, so why would we even, try to learn to hunt? And again, I'm, slapping my head going, you're not gonna have civilization to rely upon, you crazy hippies. If you want to be out here and restart life as a whole bunch of little communes, you're not gonna have people dropping off food in a dumpster for you to go rummage. I appreciate y'all are being green and being better about things and reusing things, but... So anyway, we're watching that, and there's definitely a culture split between the preppers and these crazy hippie kids that are just we're doing something incredible and new, and yeah.
And the reality is, no, you're just going camping for a TV show.
Albeit very stinky camping. But yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. I don't know if Dan's got any other thoughts.
I'm just watching it because it's funny. It's a comedy show as far as I'm concerned, but
Well,
I guess it's good for a laugh.
that's probably why I'm watching it, because I love the culture shock. I can't remember if they told the new richish cloistered girl about the poop trench yet. I can't remember if they reviewed that, because I'm like, she's leaving as soon as they show her the poop trench. Like, as someone who's dug a latrine before, it's a fun time. Yeah, because they do ask her before they concluded the last episode. It's like, have you been tent camping? No. Have you ever seen a tree? You know, it was getting that bad. Where I'm just like, if you've never been tent camping, why the hell did they let you out here? Like, tent camping is like at minimum your prep, and that's if you have like pre-done latrines and porta johns up the street. You know, I've tent camped in some nice places.
I guess my own observation of a couple of people. Oak knows it's a cult.
Yeah, Oak's pretty set on that.
Pretty set on it. This is cultish behavior, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn as many, wildlife survival skills as I can. And the actual prepper dude is there because he wants to pass on that knowledge that he's learned in his life, how to hunt, how to survive in the wild, and he wants to teach them to succeed. But he also, and his wife, they had discussed that this is a cult, and I hope they let me stick around so I can teach them something. But if they don't, oh well.
Yeah, we're posting this now because tonight is the vote whether or not the prepper guy gets to stay. I think that's Tyler. I know I didn't give good names. But yeah, I saw the brief on that. Like,
good looking buff blonde dude. That probably some of the girls got a little upset when his wife showed up because I think they wanted to hit that too.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's married and she's here. Because Anne's like, do they share the wives? I'm like, I don't think it's that kind of commune. So anyway, we'll end our 15 minutes here because we're almost to the house. Talk to you later. Thanks for listening.